What's going on, guys? It's Dave from Two Average Dudes. Mike will chime in a second. So the Liberals, their approval rating is only 36%. And that is only 2% higher than the Conservatives. And when you think about it, Andrew Scheer, the leader of the Conservatives, he's kind of a face in the crowd. He's not really noticeable. And, so he doesn't really stand out where Trudeau is, kind of flitty and, I don't know, he kind of stands out more. So for them to be only 2% apart, that must be concerning for the Liberals. Next thing, do you know that Trudeau's approval rating is worse than Trump's? After all the attacks Trump has on him from the media and everybody else, Trudeau's approval rating is worse. I actually found that kind of funny because, here he is such a pretty boy and people don't like him that much. So that I found really amusing. And the last thing that I noted was the approval rating of the party is about the same as the Conservatives have had when they lost the last election. So hopefully this is a sign of what's coming for the Liberals in 2019. And I hope it is. I really do. Now, why people should be concerned about the Liberals and Trudeau? Well, okay, they've screwed up our economy. They've put us in debt, like massive debt. Massive debt. And they don't seem to care. Oh, the budget will balance itself. Yeah, I don't see much balancing going on. Trudeau is insincere. Every time he talks at any function, I find he just annoys me. I'm going, it's like he is so scripted and so robotic. He has no depth in what he is saying at all. And half the time, I don't think he knows what he's saying. I don't know what he's... Like, I'm listening to him, I'm going, do you really know what you're talking about? He gets concerned over things that are this big when he's not getting concerned over things that are, this big. And he's led the country like NAFTA. Terrible negotiations with NAFTA. The government should be ashamed of themselves. And Trudeau, he stuck his foot in his mouth. He pissed off Donald Trump and he paid the price for it. He wasn't a good negotiator. He wasn't a good businessman. Guess what? Trump is, and he got us. He treated our veterans like garbage. He's treated people in meetings like public forums like garbage. He talks down to people. He's a real prick. He's a little, rich money prick. And I hope they lose the election because of his smugness. Mike, what do you think?
Hey, Dave. Unfortunately, in our stupid system here in Canada with the three-party system, 36% approval rating is still good enough to win the election. That's the scary part. This guy's been an idiot for so long, done so many terrible things, embarrassed our country so much, yet chances are if the election were today, he'd still win. That's the problem. That's the issue we have here. He could still win. Everyone in Canada's got to smarten up now. We got elections coming. We got to bunker down. We got to look at all the stuff Trudeau's done in the past. We have to sit here and go, how do we keep this guy out in the next election? He is dangerous. Look at what he's done to our country. He's gotten Canadians detained in China. He's ruined the economy. He's getting slapped around by Donald Trump on any trade deal and thing he's got to do. All we've done so far is, got praise from small, tiny little countries that no one knows about because we gave them all our money. So they love us. No other country loves us. Just all the little ones that can't help us. All the countries we need to be tied to, we're getting eaten alive by them. So, guys, we tried the Trudeau thing. We tried the insincere school teacher. I've been a privileged little frat boy to run our country, and guess what? It didn't work. We're worse off now than we are before Trudeau came in. So we're $19 billion more in debt, at least. So guys, we're not going to make it with Trudeau. Let's make sure we all get out and vote, and let's change the system. Let's get someone else back in power. You know, let's at least take the majority away. Let's get a minority government. We've got 3 parties. Let's get a minority so we can stop this guy's reckless behavior. You know, like Dave said, people like Trump better than we like Trudeau. Now that's scary. Anyways, guys, you like our videos, thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.